how good is this budding featherweight contender, if not future world champion, Movsar Evloev. He has passed every UFC test, largely with flying colors. Hasn't really shown anything resembling an MMA weakness. His appetite for knowledge is otherworldly. He is honing his skills every day at the American top team in South Florida. And if you can keep your O and win while you learn, as he did against Diego Lopez when he was challenged and threatened and nearly finished several times over, that's about as good as it gets. So Movsar Evloev spins it forward here tonight. Many people believe if he wins this fight, his next fight, if not for a world title, will at the very least be a title eliminator in a UFC main event. All right, so here he is. You could argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Movsar Evloev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now they separate.
Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab.
Oh, he heard a battle of the jab. Nice punch to the head.
First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Volkanovski getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
I want you to work the pass radius.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Evloev's back to the side control now. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhooks. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Final minute of round one.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Movsar Evloev. He's having his way with him here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Evloev. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Movsar Evloev.
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Good jab there by the champion.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Volkanovski gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, that's big.
Big elbow there, Lance.
Nice shot there by the champ. And everything's landing with so much power. Big punch from the clinch. Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Evloev gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's got to start throwing down.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
90 seconds to go in round two. Volkanovski's back in full mount. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Volkanovski's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Now he's going full mount.
Seconds winding down in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, nice work in there. Excellent ground control. You're really showing the judges that you're in charge. Next time you get him down to the ground, I want you to stop.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Got the single collar tie. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Guillotine jump.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski.
That was nice.
Evloev's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Evloev's back in full guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Movsar Evloev.
60 seconds.
Oh. In the half guard.
Evloev's eye now closing up. Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Evloev's right back to the full mount. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, you need to snap out of it. You're taking too much damage. You have to start defending yourself, or I'm going to stop the fight. You got to keep your hands up. Use your...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one.
Huge jab lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to... Another one, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, nice level change.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Volkanovski going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Evloev gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Massive knee lands from Typhoon.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment...
That's right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Movsar Evloev. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you keep
going for a submission. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock in a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hand, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. Beautiful strike.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Oh, and the high kick lands. Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Movsar Evloev.
Very fast jab lands.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
Oh, nice. Getting them out here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. And now he's got the back. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to
And there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski getting it done by decision here tonight. The man on the marquee, the spotlight on him, the bullseye.